Well, the NHL's done it again. Let's find out why Voracek was suspended 2 games. I haven't heard the official explanation yet.
Saturday night in New York, Flyers forward Voracek was assessed a major penalty for interference on Islanders defenseman Johnny Boychuk. As the video shows, the puck is chipped into the Flyers zone and the Islanders pursue on the forecheck.
Right.
Flyers defenseman Shane Skanes rims the puck around the net to the opposite side of the ice, where Voracek is waiting on the half wall. Recognizing the loose puck in the corner, Boychuk pinches down hard from the point as Voracek looks to establish position. With both players still some distance away from the puck, Voracek sees Boychuk approaching with speed and, ignoring the puck entirely, cuts sharply into Boychuk's path, driving his upper back into Boychuk's head and knocking him to the ice. This is interference. Players establishing positioning around the boards often initiate body contact with their back to keep their opponent away from the puck and to protect themselves from being hit into the boards. Depending on the force of the contact and the way in which it is initiated, this type of contact is often permitted or can be sufficiently penalized by the on-ice officials. What causes this hit to rise to the level of supplemental discipline is the distance both players are from the puck, the substantial contact with Boychuk's head, and the force of the hit. When Voracek initiates this hit, he and Boychuk are at the hash marks while the puck is at the goal line. There is no reason for any player in Boychuk's position to anticipate contact of any kind, let alone a forceful hit to the head by an opponent's back.
He kind of ran into his back, though.
This is not a case in which Voracek is protecting a puck in his possession from an approaching checker, and both players are aware that body contact may occur. This is a case in which Voracek initiates high, forceful contact on an unsuspecting player who is not in possession of the puck and is not eligible to be checked in any fashion. To summarize, this is interference. Voracek has been neither fined nor suspended previously in his 834-game NHL career.
Yeah.
The Department of Player Safety has suspended Voracek for 2 games.
All right, so I will link to the tweet that brings you to that. The NHL.com articles, normally when I click on them, it says game not available, so it reads I'm in Canada. It's an American article. Whatever reason, it doesn't work. Yeah, this is tough. So if you're a Flyers fan, you just heard their explanation. I don't know. I think, and again, I've talked about this before. When we're looking at these events in slow motion, so frame by frame by frame, you can look at Voracek and what they describe as there. And I can see the point that the puck is in this corner and he's moving away from it to deliver the hit on Boychuk. So that I can understand. It's tough news for a Flyers team that's desperate to stay in the playoff hunt, and Voracek is a major part of that. But again, to me, it didn't look, and at full speed, again, because, and you guys can look at it, but to me, I mean, Voracek, Boychuk starts to bring his arms up, so he knows there's contact coming. So where they say that he doesn't anticipate contact, but he did because he started bringing his arms up as he saw Voracek moving into his path. So I see it more as a penalty, and I've mentioned this before, where I will regularly during a game see dangerous cross checks that they don't look at and they don't talk about. So 2-game suspension for Voracek. The Flyers are going to be without him for the next few days here, the next couple of games, and we'll see how they do there. I mean, again, their odds of making the playoffs, they're 5 points out. It's a tall task to get there, but it gets a little bit taller without Voracek for a couple of games. He really is a major part of that team. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And again, like they said, 800 plus games. This has never been a thing for him. So yeah, we'll see where this goes, if anywhere. I believe the Flyers and the Islanders, I don't think they're done with each other yet. I'm looking around like I still have it written on the board, and I don't. But I don't think they're done with each other before the end of the year. They're division rivals, so I'm just throwing that guess out there. But yeah, what does this do the next time these two teams meet each other? And we'll see. And the other thing that's not mentioned in this entire thing is that Boychuk is very questionable for the next game. And I've heard them say in other instances where, you know, an injury has led to a suspension being longer or happening in the first place. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.